Mi-yeon suddenly had a bad feeling and hurriedly found the spare key. Pushing open the door, she saw Janice soaking in the bathtub. Fortunately, she discovered her in time, and Janice was fine. But for the first time, she, who had always deeply respected her mother, lost her temper with her mother. After Mi-yeon returned to her room, she couldn't help but start to regret. She hadn't expected her revenge to cause her daughter such pain. The next day, Mi-yeon went to the Han River to pay respects to her husband. To her surprise, Hae-jun was also there, and his eyes showed inexplicable grief and pain. This made Mi-yeon feel something unusual, and she curiously asked Hae-jun who he was mourning. Hae-jun remained silent, so Mi-yeon stopped asking. The two ate together and accidentally discovered they were both allergic to lemonade. During the conversation, Hae-jun kept avoiding talking about who he was mourning, which made Mi-yeon even more curious. To find out the truth, she deliberately mentioned to Yoon-young that she had run into Hae-jun by the river. Yoon-young was also very surprised because none of their relatives' ashes had been scattered in the Han River. Mi-yeon was even more puzzled. After returning home, Mi-yeon suddenly remembered Hae-jun had been to the paternity testing center. Recalling how Hae-jun had hurriedly hidden documents behind his back, she had a bold guess. Hae-jun might have blood relation problems with his wealthy parents. To prove her suspicion, Mi-yeon had someone follow Hae-jun's mother. After hearing Yoon-young and Eunha's conversation, she learned Hae-jun really wasn't President Gu's biological child but was born from Yoon-young and her ex-boyfriend. But this made Mi-yeon even more confused. Even so, Hae-jun was still Yoon-young's biological son. He was still J Group's legitimate heir. So why was Hae-jun afraid of Eunha's threats? Before Mi-yeon could figure it out, her secretary told her another piece of news. Nurse Seol, the only one who knew the specific cause of her child's death but later disappeared, had been found, and she was in a nursing home invested in by Eunha. Unfortunately, Nurse Seol had become mentally ill. The matter of Nurse Seol had to go back 30 years. When Nurse Seol agreed to help Eunha hide the baby swap, Eunha promised to send the nurse's daughter with leukemia abroad for treatment and guaranteed Nurse Seol's family would enjoy wealth and luxury for life. But after things settled down, Eunha didn't keep her promise. She only paid for the nurse's daughter's medical expenses for 2 months before ignoring her. Nurse Seol's daughter also died from lack of treatment fees. Nurse Seol angrily questioned Eunha about why she didn't keep her promise. But Eunha twisted the truth, claiming she had done what she promised. It was just that Nurse Seol's daughter was doomed to die young. Hearing this, Nurse Seol instantly became furious. She stood up and was about to expose Eunha's crimes to the public. But Eunha slapped Nurse Seol across the face and threatened that if she spoke out, she would make her life worse than death for the rest of her days. Then she locked Nurse Seol in a mental hospital. She had been locked up for 30 years. Mi-yeon found Nurse Seol. Looking at the crazed Nurse Seol, Mi-yeon's heart shook. She didn't understand what Nurse Seol had experienced all these years. To constantly observe Nurse Seol's every move, Mi-yeon had her secretary find an old lady to pretend to have Alzheimer's and sneak into the hospital, living in the room next to Nurse Seol. Unexpectedly, the old lady really discovered some clues and quickly reported to Mi-yeon that Nurse Seol would go crazy every time she saw baby images on TV. Mi-yeon's intuition told her that the reason Eunha had hidden Nurse Seol here must be related to her child's death. So that day, Mi-yeon deliberately mentioned the nursing home in front of Eunha, saying she wanted to sponsor this nursing home. Sure enough, Eunha's face changed dramatically and she found various reasons not to let Mi-yeon sponsor it. To avoid alerting them, Mi-yeon had to temporarily give up the idea of sponsorship, but she often visited the nursing home to see Nurse Seol. After discovering this, Eunha couldn't help but become suspicious of Mi-yeon.